back. Okay, creators. So first of all, okay, we got Harriet coming here in a second.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
just say hi.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, we're done for now.
Go,
Right. She's gonna come back in a second, and you'll understand why. Okay, guys, I just got huge announcement to make for you guys. First of all, welcome today. Hello, good evening, good morning from wherever you tuned in all around the world, and we have looking for people to step up now. Now, who wants to step up? Who wants to be a leader? Who wants to make a difference out there? Okay, I think everyone's tuning in now. So, Mita, great to see you. Oh, I need to read your poem out. It was such a beautiful poem. I don't think even the team have read it yet. I'm going to read out in a second, okay? So, anyway, guys, hello. Wow, everybody's tuning in. 111 people online. We've got everyone online now. Okay, cool. So, hey, Svetlana, hello. Okay, so, guys, huge. You guys are going crazy right now. There we go. Okay, so first of all, I want to say this. Okay, we got 137. Let's see if we can get. I don't know. Let's see if we can get 222 people online too. Okay. So hey, Stacy, great to see you. So first, let me get onto this before I start talking to you. I applied. Please do not forget to call me. Ahmed says he's applied. Please do not forget to call him. Can someone please call Ahmed? Ahmed Hamad.
Ahmed Iman, I will call you.
Yeah, so maybe Olivia will call me.
Oh, I won't call you.
Or maybe Harry can call. I don't know what you applied for, Ahmed, so maybe, I think it's pronounced Ahmed, right? Okay, so, how to overcome jealousy and how to attract X back. Okay, we'll go into the X situations later, okay? Let's talk about this first before we go into the X's, okay? So, first of all, welcome, okay? Huge announcement, and what the announcement is that a lot of you know that I speak on a lot of the biggest platforms all around the world with the biggest promoters. Some with the likes of Richard Branson. We had an event a few years ago out in Vietnam for about 5,000 people. Now, we got a huge lineup of different events. Now, a lot of you have been asking us about, the U.S. Obviously, we've got LA coming up soon in March. I believe everyone who's in U.S., you guys have, a lot of you have already got tickets for it, so I look forward to seeing you guys there. We've got New York that we're going to be scheduling soon. We've got places like Dubai and all these different places that we're going into. However, we only have one big problem, and I need to really, speak to you guys about this because I need your help now, okay? We got one big problem, and the big problem is that there's Dallas. Okay, we'll go to Dallas as well, okay? But help me solve this problem first, okay? So the biggest problem we have is that there's one of me, right? One speaker right now, speaking in all these different places. And then we have a few of the speakers here within our team, and Harriet being one of them, you'll meet her in a second, right, who's doing a lot of our events here. Now, how do we spread positivity, right, whether it's law of attraction, business, personal development, how do we spread this all around the world when there's only a handful of people doing this right now, right? So what I've been doing over the past couple of years is I've been, teaching and training up a lot of speakers, coaches, to really go out there and rock it. One of them you may have heard of before. There's a channel on YouTube. It's called Success Insider. His name's Tim Han. So he came to one of my programs, I guess, a couple of years ago, and then he started to do the whole international speaking thing. Now, so who are watching right now? Oh, we passed 222 now. 1226. Okay, so if you are one of those people who you want to step up, okay? You are one of those people who you want to make an impact in this world, and at the same time, you are open to making a nice income from this, because as people, educators, as people who you get yourself up into that influential figure, a lot of people want your help. A lot of people will ask for your services, so therefore, a lot of people will also pay you to do different, whether it's helping them improve their lives, improve their business, whatever it is, right? Now, the only thing is this. While I've been training up the handful of speakers over the last few years, it's only the minority of people out of the whole world that I can train. And the reason behind it is because obviously there is an investment for people to make to do high-level training with me. So instead of saying, okay, guys, all of you invest 20K, 50K, 100K, money that probably a lot of you don't actually have access to, and say, oh yeah, come to the event. Instead of doing that, I was thinking, why not do something where we can get a lot of people, a bigger amount of people, to a much lower ticket item and issue a sponsorship towards the training. So basically, this is how it's going to work, okay? Now, you've got a lot of questions coming in. Well, now, listen carefully. Take notes if you wish, so you know exactly what this deal is. And basically, for every leader who wants to come in to be trained, okay, and you want to be part of this group to actually make an impact out there, there's going to be 3 simple levels, okay? Listen up. The first thing, we've created a 3-day private training. It's going to be here. So you're literally going to be from where you are on the other side of the screen to be here, okay? Tina, you want to marry him later, okay? Let's talk about this first, okay? So you, from where you are right now, on the other side of the screen, on the other side of the world, to being here. And when you are here, it's going to be from the 9th to 11th of November. So everybody, first of all, the first thing for you to do, yes, physically. We're not going to astro travel, okay? So physically be here. So put it into your calendar already. Make sure those dates can be locked down and free, okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to handpick out of a big interview process. So your first point is in the description. The first link will be for you to apply for the interview, okay? Now, before you apply for it, let me just give the criteria first, okay? When you come in, right, what we are going to do, we are going to sponsor the majority of the investment, the coaching and the training for you, right? So that there is going to be an investment, but it's a minority investment. And the reason why there has to be investment because, like, if we're going to put time and effort into you, if we're going to invest in you, and you don't invest in you, I don't think that's like a fair deal. So at least you put some skin in the game, you know? So how it works is, if you apply for the sponsorship, we will gift out, I believe it's around $5,000?
Yeah.
Around $5,000 of sponsorship, right? And then you just make a small investment to be here. Now, once you are here, what's going to happen is, Harriet here, okay, our international speaker, Harriet leads a lot of our programs out here. In fact, last week she ran a mastermind first out in London as well. So she does a lot of the training, a lot of the coaching here, right? Now, what will happen is this. Once you apply for it, you will get a personal call from Harriet, right, who is our lead trainer here. And she will call, and then she will qualify, and she will pick out of this. Again, every single time we do anything like this, it's always like going to max out because we've got like thousands of you who are watching this. And so she's going to go through all of the calls, right? And then there will be an interview process. If Harriet feels like you qualify for the interview, now please call me too from Indonesia. Okay, just fill in the form. It's the first description. And now you will receive a call. Now, when you receive a call, Harriet will ask you some questions to see if you qualify for it. Now, what are we looking for? Okay, so make sure to listen to this. Otherwise, when you get to the interview and then you fail the interview, then you'll be like, oh, I said the wrong thing. I'm giving you a hint and tips to what we're looking for here. So at least you stand a better chance of getting the space here. Okay. So what we're looking for is we're looking for people who want to make a difference to other people's world. We're looking for positive-minded people. If you're one of those people who get on the call and you say, but, and if, and all these problems, then that's not who we're looking for. Because if you can't take care of your own negativity and then you're being negative about it, how are you going to impact other people's lives? Okay? So that's the thing. It's going to be about you wanting to make an impact. It's going to be making sure you are positive-minded. It's also making sure that you are prepared to put the work in. Because let me tell you something. This 3-day training is going to be extremely intense. Okay, how about dinner with Harriet? You can have dinner with Harriet. I'll sponsor the dinner.
That's an extra investment.
I'll sponsor the dinner with Harriet. Okay, so you can have the dinner with Harriet. Now, that's 9th to 11th. Okay, 3 days. Okay? You need to be prepared to go through the training from early morning all the way through tonight. It's going to be intense. Out of the 3 days, what are we going to do with the small group? Age doesn't matter, okay? Age doesn't matter. In fact, it's never a problem, right? You can never be too young, you can never be too old to make a difference to people's lives, right? But we're going to teach you everything in terms of how to actually have confidence, right, on stage, how to deliver a message on stage. So this is all about speaking, right? And how to make global impact, right? And also how to make money doing it, right? How to actually like go into the field the field of changing people's lives, right? And so the training will be here in the UK, so you will have to come here for it, obviously, okay? So now, listen up. So that's the first level. After the first level training, we will handpick from the group, the small group that will be here, okay? We will handpick around 10 to 15 of you, and then we will take you, right, and give you an opportunity to join us on the next level, which will be 5 days with me, okay, on my high level training. This is like people invest like $15,000 plus to be on that training. So you do the 3-day fundamentals and foundation, you get that solid base first with Harriet, then we will handpick out of that and then put you into the high level training, right? Give some of you the opportunity to join that one. Then from the high level training, the 5 days, right, which will include everything, then what we would do is we will handpick from there just a select few. We're talking about like literally like 2, 3, 5 people who I'm gonna just take under my wing, and then we're gonna fly around the world together, and then I'll give you the opportunity to speak on my stages, my platform, to get that instant visibility, instant credibility. This is a instant life-changing opportunity. So like I said, if those of you who are like you, first of all, if you're one of those people who are, you've got a lot of negativity and you're always negative, right? Don't need to fill in the form, really, okay? I mean, come onto this channel, learn to be more positive, that's cool, but that's not the type of person we're looking for. Second, if you're one of those people, the complainers and people like that, okay, that's not what we're looking for either. If you know that you always procrastinate and you are not hardworking, okay, and you won't do whatever it takes, okay, not for you either. Okay, so meaning you have to do whatever it takes, yeah, and you have to put the effort and time into it. Because what will happen before this event in the UK here, right? What we're going to do, we're going to be sending you a bit of homework to do, so you need to do that homework before you get there, because we want to get you onto a high level fast, right? So it'll require all of that. If you're in Beauty or in Holland, Amsterdam, then you can definitely attend this event. I think you're like only 1 hour away from us or something, right? So these are the dates. You understand the criteria. Oh, another final thing as well. If you are not prepared to invest even a little bit of money towards your own education and your own development, also, if you're like looking for free content, stay on this channel, learn every single day from all the different videos. That, you know, by all respect, do that, right? But for this, because it's a global opportunity, we're going to pick out people from all around the world. There will be a small investment that needs to be made, okay? Now, some of you are asking what the investment is. There's no point talking about the investment right now. Very simple. Apply on that first link. Speak to Harriet. See if you qualify first and understand it a little bit more. So then you start understanding what it's about, what investment is, how it works, okay? So like I said, first link on the description. Fill it in now. Yes, you can apply from South Africa. You can apply from anywhere in the world. We are looking for people all around the world, because we are looking to grow our events all around the world.
Did you share about extra sponsorship for those flying in?
Extra, oh yeah. Those of you, by the way, who are flying in from other countries, and you're not just from London, we're going to give extra sponsorship towards that, because we know that you've got obviously costs to cover and things like that, okay? So that's the fairest we can make it, right? Bear in mind, the usual investment for training like this is anywhere from $10,000 plus, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just hand over to Harriet just for a few minutes. She's going to explain a few things to you, what she's looking for, how this whole process works. Like I said, there's 3 tiers to this to get you to the big global success, okay? So I'm going to hand over to her. She's going to talk for just a little bit. I'll come back, answer a few questions, and then that's it.
Perfect. Thanks, Eric. I'm not sure what there is left to say, guys. Eric kind of covered it there. Like to give. No, hello to Eric's channel. And hey to everyone on mine as well. This is something that we are really, really excited to bring to H Academy. As Eric shared earlier, some of his courses are tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, to be mentored by Eric and to go through to that high-level training where you can really monetize your message. And I actually know of stories here where people have earned $90,000, $120,000 in just 90 minutes. But of course, that really is at Eric's high-level closing speaker training. So what we wanted to do was just create something that was accessible for everybody. I am passionate about supporting people to serve, and we at H Academy, this whole team, believe that everybody has a message inside. But the biggest problem is most people don't think they can communicate that message. They have this fear around public speaking. And that is exactly why this 3 days is perfect for anybody that is a beginner, wants to get into speaking, or even for those who have been speaking for a while, but really want to be able to monetize their message and make a profit from this. So during the 3 days, we are going to have some intense breakthroughs. I really believe that in order to master the stage, you have to be able to master yourself and master your mind. So we're going to have breakthroughs, really get you to a point where you can step in with personal power, with confidence, to be able to speak anywhere at any time to anyone. More than that, we're going to go through the exact template that you need, the template that is used by international speakers, millionaire speakers that are traveling the world, spreading their message, making a difference, but also capitalizing on that. We're going to talk about tonality, gestures, how to engage your audience, positioning, where you should be standing on the stage. Yes, there is that much to it, but we are going to take you through everything that you need to become a world-class speaker. But otherwise, guys, just fill in that form. I'm not sure if the link is above, below, to the side of this video. Okay, below, and I really look forward to having a call with you.
Nice, beautiful.
Ciao.
So guys.
Oh, sorry. It's Eric's channel. Namaste.
So guys, you heard it. Very simple. You know, this sweet I'm eating is really funny. It's salty. It's you are so energetic, just like Eric. She's a lot more energetic than me. So Mita, I'm back. Yes. Oh yeah, I need to read your poem. I need somebody to find that poem. Anyway, guys. So you heard it. Anybody who wants to be part of this. Oh, by the way, another thing as well. If you can stay for an extra 2 days when you come over here, if you get accepted for this, if you can stay for an extra 2 days, stay for the Tuesday, because I'm going to be back here on Tuesday, and then we can have a private session in that evening as well, so like a bonus session, and then so we can do some training together. I think that would be really cool. Guys, I think I'm pretty much done. I do really want to read a poem to you. I'm in Nigeria. Can I attend? Anyone can attend from all around the world, but obviously you need to make your way to the UK, okay? So like I said, all you do, fill in the form. It's the first link in the description. Make sure to do it now. We always get a lot of people when they apply for these things, they say, oh, Eric, I'm not receiving a call. It's because when you apply too late, you're all the way down on the list, and then all the spaces are always accepted before that. So make sure to apply for it now while you're actually listening to this. Maybe open up another page and apply for it, okay? But it helped me a lot, by the way. I'm from Philippines, but it really means, okay. So, yeah, Philippines is fine, too. Just fill in the form. Any other questions, just fill in the form. I'm going to do this. Let me grab my laptop. Yeah, make sure to fill in the form now while I find this poem. I want to share something from Susmita. It's so beautiful. This thing. By the way, I just want to say a big thank you as well to all of you who, like, all the different gifts you send, all the different letters you send. Some of you send, like, physical letters to our address as well. I received those, all the different mail, gifts and stuff, and cards. Just really appreciate all your messages every single day. I really do try to, reply to as many people as possible. It's just that sometimes when you get thousands of messages every single day, it takes it's a lot of work, you know. It's like a whole full-time job. So whether you message me on Facebook, message me on Instagram, I do read a lot of them. My internet's not loading. Has anyone got internet that's loading? I'm eating this sweet. It's from Bangalore. I got it from India. It's a salty sweet. It's really weird. These guys don't like it. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys have seen it before. Does anyone's internet working?
No.
I can get it through G. You know what this is? Cacha. Is it? What is this? It's a salty sweet. It's a weird tasting thing. What do you want me to do?
I don't mind.
my YouTube, and then go on to, Smita, where was the poem, was that yesterday? Raw mangoes, what does that mean? We got Master Lim here, by the way. Hello. I think a lot of you have joined his insider group as well. Yeah.
Can you bring them?
Yesterday's video.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna leave you with it. Eric is speaking with his flat.
No, that's disgusting, it's just not very tasty, carbonated. What's up, everybody? Hello. Okay, let me read this. Okay, Master, let me read it. Okay, can I read it? Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Are you ready? Give me a yes. If we get enough yeses, then we'll read that. You better read it. I will. A poem for Sir Eric O. Do read. Universe gifted us you, covered with spirituality, unveiled and our reality.